My name is Dan Harris. I'm an anchorman at ABC News. I also wrote a book called 10% Happier, which is about how a fidgety, skeptical journalist discovered meditation. I'm not a scientist, but I've taken a reasonably good look at the science around meditation. I worry sometimes that it's in danger of being overhyped, but the area where it seems to be the strongest is with depression and anxiety. Developing this skill to view the contents of your consciousness, the activity of your mind, with some non-judgmental remove. In other words, to not get carried away by the stories your thinking mind is serving up all the time, is apparently a great way to deal with both anxiety and depression. And the mechanism is something called mindfulness. It is the ability to know what's happening in your head at any given moment without necessarily taking the bait and acting on it. So just as an absurd example, you're standing online at Starbucks and somebody cuts you off. How does that moment go for most of us? I think for most of us, it goes like this. We have an uninvited thought, which is, who the hell is this person? I'm pissed. And then what happens? We automatically inhabit that thought. We actually become pissed. With mindfulness on board, with just a little bit of daily meditation, that moment might go a little differently. We might notice, after we've been cut off, that our chest is buzzing, our ears are turning red. We're having a starburst of self-righteous thoughts. And we might notice in that moment, oh, I'm getting angry. But I don't necessarily need to react blindly to it. We are really enchanted in a bad way by the stories in our mind. It appears that meditation is one effective way of dealing with it. It is not, however, a panacea, and it doesn't mean that you shouldn't see a shrink, exercise more often, take the meds that your doctor prescribes for you. It's another arrow to put in your quiver in terms of making yourself healthier and more whole.